Hello, Bruce. We should start in a couple of minutes so we have more people joining. Welcome, everyone. We are waiting a couple of minutes. Beset, you can mute. Please.
I can what?
Can you mute, please?
Leave?
Block your sound.
I'm okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I think we can start so we don't run into delays. I guess everyone can see my screen. So we start with the not well. Please note that this meeting is aligned with the not well. We are not going to read it, but you should be aware that this meeting is compliant with that. So our draft agenda comprises a reminder of IoT Directorate reviews, overview of the every IETF and IETF working group or research group, and then new planned IoT activities. And then if we have other IoT SDOs activities updates, and then other business. We are going to record the meeting. It's been recorded. Please add your name here. Thank you very much. So a reminder about these reviews that we request to you to do. We understand that sometimes we select you to do reviews and you may not be an expert, but it's fine. It's okay. So please review the draft. We believe that you can do a good review with the knowledge that you have. So thank you very much. So for the overview of these IETF and IETF working groups, we start with 6 Law. Carlos?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
6 Law will meet in Madrid. Currently, we have 6 working group documents. 2 of them have already reached the ISG and have been evaluated, with 1 remaining discuss each. The first one is IPv6 neighbor discovery prefix registration. And the second one is fixing the C flag in the extended address registration option. This second document is a very short draft that was created right after Bangkok. It aims to fix a mistake, which is that currently there are 2 different RFCs defining 2 different fields that use the same bit. So this document is really short, and hopefully, it will address this problem. Then there is the other working group documents. We have path-aware semantic addressing, PASA for LLMs. For this draft, it's ready for requesting publication. However, the AD requested to hold it until another draft could reach the same stage. This other draft is the generic address assignment option for 6LoWPAN and D. It is a normative reference in the PASA draft. And we have actually received a couple of early reviews for this one. And hopefully, once the draft is updated, addressing the issues, it may be also getting ready for working group call in this case. And there's also the transmission of SHIC compressed package over 15.4 networks. This document is being updated, and the main update will be for this time to support mechanisms to to use SHIC-based compression for upper layers, meaning UDP and CoAP, whereas 6LoWPAN or 6Low header compression would still be used for IPv6 headers or routing headers, if any. And finally, there's transmission of IPv6 packets over short-range optical wireless communications. That's visible light communication technologies. In this case, the document hasn't yet been updated, but there are plans for updating it before the cutoff. And in this case, they are focusing on the security considerations. So that would be everything from my side. Any questions or comments?
Thank you very much, Carlos. Excellent. Question, comments? Okay, Ace. Okay, Tim cannot make this meeting, but he had the update on the working group. We will not read it, but just you can read it later. Anima, Shane Turles. Okay, STF, Michael, Lorenzo. Someone can update on STF?
I can give a quick ad hoc update here. So the STF base document is now at the RFC editor queue. So that's ready. And now the work group has shifted the work towards the extensions. So we recently, the group adopted the STF type link draft, where we're expressing type information for the STF affordances when they exchange type information. And all in all, now the current focus is on the extensions and then also on this digital twin topic. So how you describe digital twin related information and generic metadata information about the affordances.
Okay, thank you very much, Ari. Sibor, Barry, Christian. Someone can give an update on this? Okay, thank you. Cor, Jaime, Marco.
Hi, Ines. Hi, all. So about core, we have recently got approved for publication as proposed standard. Core CFREC update is making an important fix to one of the registry. This was pretty quick, really. It started end of last year and little more than 6 months. It got approved, so now it's with the RFC editor. And around or right after IETF 122, we got 5 documents requested for publication. One is informational and just completed the IETF last call. 4 more are proposed standards. And we got now for all of them the AD review from Mike Bishop, and we are processing it. And we also have 2 more working group documents that are in completed working group last call or expecting to have a second working group last call. And we have also recently adopted a new working group document also around the core conf cluster for the allocation of seed ranges for pen holders. On some more activities, things mostly discussed at interim meetings around correction and clarification for co-op that will follow up also at the interim meeting tomorrow. So far, since Bangkok has focused on the generic processing of future and unknown query parameters, but also in the context of a specific working group document. And there was also a presentation from Carles 2 weeks ago of a possible general approach for co-op message aggregation. And then, of course, the work is continuing on further working group documents. We'll meet for a 2-hour session in Madrid. We have 2 more interim meetings until then. One is tomorrow, and we are planning to resume with those at the end of August already for 4 interim meetings before IETF 124. That's all I have. Thank you.
Great, excellent. Thank you very much, Marco. Comments or questions?
And that's all I had about core. We passed ACE before. I had 2 updates on that because I think the notes take the snapshot of what we had right after Bangkok. But since then, we had RFC 9770 published last week. And on the last point in the notes, yeah, that's correct. But there was also a follow-up. And yeah, aligned with that, there was the submission of the new version 0 of the working group document, streamlining the pub subprofile of ACE exactly on co-op. but I added those points in the notes already.
Thank you very much, Marco.
Thanks.
Kose, Ivalo, Michael. Hannes, do you want to provide an update on this working group last call? Okay, so for COSET, there is this document in working group last call. So we are requesting, please, that you review, if possible, before 20 June and give feedback that this document needs feedback. Okay, comments or questions? Okay, DetNet, Janos?
Yeah, hi everyone. We have recently started the IETF last call with two of our documents. They are the DetNet Control Airplane Framework and the Reliable Available Wireless Architecture. We got the AD review for both of them, and the authors have updated both drafts, and we are taking it from there and progressing. And I really focus on just recent highlights. So that's why it is these two drafts. And I would like to also mention or highlight that we are actually having a .NET TSN workshop in Madrid on the Saturday after IETF 1, 2, 3, July 26. And you can find details on the link. And registration is free. The requirement is to have registration either for the IETF meeting or the IEEE to plenary the following week.
Great. Thank you very much, Janos. Comments or questions? Okay, IoT Ops. Okay, Alexei? Someone can provide an update on IoT Ops, please? Okay, Lake? Okay, Renzo is not able to meet this meeting, but he has a, yes.
Militia is here. So this is Militia speaking. Yeah. So in terms of Lake, I'll just give a couple of quick updates in respect to the previous meeting. So we requested a 90-minute slot for Madrid. We will be meeting. We expect a good meeting and a lot of community present. In terms of the documents, we currently have 6 working group documents that are adopted. These are mainly the extensions, as was presented in the previous meetings, to the ad hoc protocol. One of the main items being the pre-shared key authentication protocol extending ad hoc authentication methods registry. So we are coordinating currently on the use on the interoperability testing and on formal analysis of this document, but also others that are currently in the pipeline. Other than that, people have started discussing post-quantum a lot, and we have received one submission, one related internet draft about post-quantum chem, which is not strictly related to Lake, but it will be presented during the Madrid meeting nevertheless. And we expect interesting discussions, so please join Lake when you're available.
Great, thank you very much, Melissa. Comments or questions? Okay, Rats, Kathleen, Ned? Someone can provide an update on Rats? Okay, Paul, we request one slot for Madrid. Enrollment priority is in progress. It's near to close all the open issues, and it's next for working with last call. This modification, there is a plan to merge with this modification use case draft. And then MOPEX capability and NSA extensions are in progress. Comments or questions? Okay, Chic, Alexander, Pascal? Someone can provide an update on Chic?
Perhaps I can provide a quick update. So Chic will be meeting in Madrid and has been doing more or less bi-weekly interim meetings. There are a couple of recent, well, several working groups have been updated, working group documents have been updated, but recent ones are Chic for compressing ICMP v6 header and also SHIC over networks prone to disruption. And then there is some new work that's on the table, like SHIC for Quick as an individual draft. That's again for header compression. And also, well, SHIC will plan to do some side meeting in Madrid in addition to the official meeting, focusing mainly on topics related with the SHIC architecture.
Great, thank you very much, Carlos. Additional comments? Okay. Scheme, Aaron, Nancy? Someone can provide an update on the scheme? Okay. Sweet, Akira, Jacqueline. Jacqueline provide an update on the working group. We will not read it, but we thank Jacqueline and this will be in the notes. We proceed with TIP. Tiru, Nancy. Someone can provide an update on TIP? Okay. Ari, Think to Things Research Group.
Yes, so Think to Archie, we're planning to meet in Madrid. We have the usual 2-hour summary meeting where we have a bit of a broader summary of what's going on and some deep dives on a more detailed topics. This time is going to be at least one on security. It should be very interesting for a lot of you. We have organized an interim meeting on security topics back in April, and we'll have another interim meeting on data modeling topics coming on this Thursday. And you'll find the link to both in the notes. We have the RG drafts moving slowly forward, but it's part of the taxonomy manufacturer anchors draft is getting ready for RGLC, so pending final reviews. That's all for
Okay.
Think to RG.
Great, thank you very much, Ari. Comments or questions? Okay. Do you are aware of new plan activities for IETF or IRTF? Okay. Do we have updates for other SDOs? Okay, then any other business?
So for any other business, maybe one quick question. So last time we discussed that it would be maybe nice to have a face-to-face IoT Directorate meeting. And of course, Madrid now would be a good opportunity for that. If there are basically any IOTDIR members that you have any views on that, like would you be willing to join, and especially what kind of an event? Should it be rather a breakfast or a lunch or a dinner or some kind of a side meeting, one of the breaks? Would love to hear your views right now. We're also planning to post a poll on the Directorate list on this. But if you have any views on that right now, I mean, would be very happy to hear. Go ahead, Manisha.
Yeah, I would be happy to meet. So as I was saying, a lot of the lay community will be in Madrid. So planning something around IoT definitely makes sense. For me personally, a dinner would work, or a lunch, whatever you guys come up with. I think we can work our schedules around that.
Very good, thanks. And I guess would it make sense as early in the week? I'm thinking Monday is maybe the best option, or because towards the end of the week everyone tends to be busy and the weekend is for the hackathon.
So for me, Monday works. I guess early in the week is better. Yeah, agreed.
On Monday, there is an already planned art lunch. Actually, it may involve some of us. Just avoid conflicts.
Then I guess do we have social this time? I haven't actually checked. So if Tuesday is already booked. But I guess we'll have to do a poll and see what works best. So I'll do that. Okay, any other views or comments or questions on that? Okay, if none, then I guess we're done. Anything from you, Ines?
No, thank you very much for joining, and we hope to meet you in Madrid.
Great. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon.
See you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Hi Ines. Hi Ari. Hört ihr mich?